Hey there everybody, this is PotterBrony, and welcome to a blind reaction of a death battle. This time we have Shredder versus Silver Samurai. Okay. I'm finally back to doing some death battles. So it was like I had said before, in case you're wondering, it's like I had missed a bunch of death battles because the opponents didn't really interest me, and I've been busy and lots to do with work and stuff. But this one has an opponent in it from a show that was my childhood. It's like Ninja Turtles. I loved that show. And it's like when I was a little kid, it's like that was my show, you know. So I'm gonna watch this one. I'm gonna take this one out. I was gonna do this later, maybe tomorrow, but decided to do it today because unfortunately at work, despite the fact that I would have had normally a long day, this is why we've been busy at work and I haven't been getting around to these. The ones that I have missed, first before I get into everything, the ones that I missed, I have not watched. Maybe one day I'll get back to them and do the back ones, but and do the ones before that I missed. But for now, it's just the ones that I really want to watch. And this one I want to watch because it's got Shredder in it. So I'm going to be rooting for Shredder in this one. I don't know much about Silver Samurai, but yeah, rooting for Shredder here. My 8-year-old self would kick my ass for saying that, but that's the way it is. So yeah, or you know, that little bastard would try to kick my ass. But yeah, today I have some time because unfortunately while I was at work, I'm gonna spare you the details, but I sliced the palm of my hand on a sharp edge. It went through the freaking work glove and everything, and had to get stitches. So, off work early today, you know. It doesn't really hurt. I didn't cut any tendons. I still have maneuverability. Still can move everything. But it's in such a bad position that, unfortunately, if I bend it or try to hold a tool or do whatever, like a wrench or a hammer or something, then unfortunately, I can't really grip anything. If I flex it too much, this is the reason why I even needed stitches. If it was in any other place that didn't flex like this spot here, then it probably would have been just fine bandaging, like them cleaning it up and bandaging it up. But no, this needed stitch because every time I move it, it would open the damn thing up. So yeah, that's fun. So let's just get into it, see what they have in store for us. Gonna learn a bit about Silver Samurai, not Silver Surfer, sorry. Learn a bit about Silver Samurai before I get into who I think would win. But right now, as I said, I'm rooting for Shredder. So, that probably won't change, but I'm not sure who's gonna win. So, let's just get it started in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Before we get to the video, I wanted to let you guys know we're having a huge clearance sale on the website. Discounts over 50% off on everything you could think of: hats, shirts, drinkware, you name it. So click the link in the description and head over there and check it out.
Hundreds of years ago, the samurai and the ninja battled across Japan, and these two fascinating ways of combat have been at odds ever since.
The Shredder, the sharp and shiny arch-villain of the Ninja Turtles.
And Silver Samurai, the mutant swordsman who can slice through anything.
Let's see here.
An iron boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their
Going with
weapons,
Shredder
armor,
first.
and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Beneath the streets of New York City, a secret battle wages between 4 humanoid turtles and a ninja covered in blades known as the Shredder.
A kitchen utensil?
Many legends surround the Shredder's origins. Some say he's the reincarnation of an ancient Japanese warrior. Some say he's an alien disguised as a man. And some say he's a bumbling idiot who sounds like Uncle Phil.
But I don't want to conquer this place. I want to conquer Earth.
Either way, every legend agrees on one thing. He's an absolute badass.
Before he was called the Shredder, he was a Rokusaki, a member of the Japanese ninjutsu Foot Clan. He trained alongside his rival, Hamato Yoshi.
They weren't just rivals in martial arts, but in the search for love as well.
Yeah.
They both pined for the lovely lady Tang Shen, but unfortunately for our future Shredder, she only had eyes for Yoshi. Hamato Yoshi,
As tends to happen in horrible backstories.
Jealous, Orokusaki attacked Yoshi, but in his rage, accidentally struck down Tang Shen.
Leaving Yoshi and his beloved for dead, Saki took over the Foot Clan and began a worldwide crime spree under his new name.
Now you face the Shredder.
You know, I wonder,
Yeah.
did he mean to name himself after a cheetah?
Makes it tricky to get close to him.
Which, if his armor didn't make it obvious enough, Shredder's got a weird spike fetish. This guy's got him all over his legs, arms, shoulders, even his head.
That headpiece, the Kuro Kabuto, is a relic passed down through the Foot Clan for over 1,500 years. Forged from the totems of the clan's defeated enemies, it was formed into an alloy that's stronger than steel. Plus, it just looks awesome.
Obviously, his armor is also a kick-ass weapon, and he can cut anyone down with the Tekko Kage claws on his wrists.
Which literally translates to back of the hand hooks.
Perfect for backhanding. It doesn't cover
Yeah,
all
you really
that,
wouldn't.
But he needs freedom of movement because, you know, he's a ninja. Plus, would you want to get anywhere near a guy covered in razors? Yeah, I don't think so.
Ninjutsu is comprised of 18 separate disciplines, and Shredder is a master of all of them. This includes stealth, espionage, pyrotechnics, horsemanship, and plenty of weaponry.
Yeah, like swords, spears, bow staves, and throwing weapons. But it's not like he needs them anyway. He's skilled in unarmed combat, too.
Now a master of
Right.
his craft, the Shredder led the Foot Clan to New York City.
Where he found out Hamato Yoshi wasn't quite as dead as he
That's the
thought.
backstory I
As a matter
prefer.
of fact, Yoshi had transformed into a rat person and was raising 4 adolescent genetically altered shinobi terrapins. But that's another story altogether. With his hatred reinvigorated, the Shredder swore to end his lifelong enemy once and for all.
Every time Shredder fought these Ninja Turtles, he proved why he's the leader of the Foot Clan. I mean, he's strong enough to tear through steel shipping containers with his claws, chop down trees in one sword swing, and throw around mutants several times
Yeah,
his size.
he's
like
got
that.
it way more than that.
One such mutant, Leatherhead, weighs well over 300 pounds.
Alright, I know that's the official weight according to some toy, but look at him! Compared to the Turtles, he should weigh half a ton.
Either way, the Shredder survived Leatherhead chomping down on his midsection. The femur, the strongest bone in the human body, breaks at a pressure
So you'd
of about
think-
1,700 pounds per square inch.
Can't really predict
A normal,
exactly how much it is.
unmutated American alligator can bite with a force of nearly 3,000 psi. And Leatherhead's bite is surely stronger.
Meaning Shredder should have split in half. But nope, he was back up kicking some leather butt literally 5 seconds later.
The Shredder is a cunning strategist and talented warrior. He's fought 8 mutants in combat all at once, disarming every single one of them. What's more, while intimidating an Italian mob boss and his bodyguards, he did this. The most well-trained human eyes are capable of detecting movements occurring in 1/220th of a second, meaning Shredder's slash could have been even faster than that.
But
And for some reason it mutated his spikes in that movie.
to get the job done. Literally, when you see him crack open a green one, he's not doing it to hang out with the boys.
In times of desperation, Shredder is known to resort to risking it all by consuming mutagen.
Transforming him into Super Shredder.
He must have drank all of it. It's a super shredder.
While this form has given him different enhancements in different iterations, it usually grants him immense strength, inhuman durability, and even teleportation and the power to shoot lightning.
Yay!
Probably because mutagen's not an exact science and it's bound to get random at times.
That's true, Boomstick.
I did a science!
Good job.
Well, he's toughed out a sword shattering against his skin and even falling around 1,000 feet onto a steel beam. Man, you'd think this guy would never lose anything, ever.
Yeah.
And you'd also be super wrong.
Shredder has his fair share of downsides. This includes a weakness to garbage trucks.
Oops.
Newborn infants.
Babies!
Well,
The power of music.
4 particular enemies.
A strange fascination with eating his enemies.
On turtle soup.
And wood.
the 90s always this stupid?
Yeah. Thankfully, despite his failures, the Shredder keeps getting back up. Faster, stronger, and much more
Alright,
terrifying.
now let's learn about Silver Samurai. Which I believe is the dude from the Wolverine movie.
In feudal Japan,
Or it's
a
supposed to be
samurai
him.
wasn't your typical bodyguard. He was trained in the art of war and would only serve the elite upper class. Honor was the samurai's currency.
But for the Silver Samurai, Kenoichiro Harada, currency was just regular money, because that shit's useful.
Born into the Yashida
Encounter
clan,
John
Harada
Belushi on
was the son
SNL.
of a powerful Yakuza crime lord. Unfortunately, he could never inherit his father's empire for himself because he was born illegitimately.
Yeah,
Bastard.
Wiz.
Wow, wait, no need to throw insults around, Wiz.
No, the literal definition of Move on.
Wiz's judgment aside, without a clear future, Harada decided to, well, become a samurai, because why not? They're pretty cool, right?
Unfortunately, the way of the samurai no longer had a place in the present. Harada knew that in a world full of absurd superpowers, he would need to dedicate his life to the art in a way never seen before.
He wouldn't just be a samurai, he'd be a Silver Samurai.
Yep.
Well, blinged out like Exhibit's rims, he picked up on a few fighting styles. Not too many, just Bajutsu,
Just a couple of things.
horseback, Fujutsu, military strategy, Eijutsu, the sword-based quick draw, Tanto Jutsu, knife fighting, Ninjutsu, being sneaky, Kyujutsu, which is archery, and, well, Jujutsu and Karate-Do, which are both forms of unarmed combat. God, how many more jutsus do you think he can fit in his brain? I didn't even know there were that many.
At least one more.
You have to be able to use
The art
that
of
sword.
Japanese sword fight. After all, what's a samurai without a katana at his side?
Dead. That's what. In order to keep living, he had to get really good with swinging that sword.
Luckily for Harada, he soon learned he had one of those absurd superpowers for himself.
Yep, he's a mutant.
Now who's being insensitive? Harada has the ability to generate a tachyon field.
Whatever.
With it, he can enhance his sword, allowing it to slice through almost anything.
Even ghosts!
In real life, tachyonic fields are hypothetical particles with mass, which travel faster than light. A definition which may explain how Harada's cutting ability works.
So he uses his power on sharp objects. Well, that's too bad for everybody in Silver Samurai's way, because he carries a lot of them. He's got throwing knives and shuriken ninja stars on hand for long-range attacks. And of course, he always carries that katana.
Alright,
He's wielded many different swords, including
Based
the
on
legendary
that,
Marasa blade. However, he's not
that he
too
could
picky about what
cut
kind
through
of
just
sword
about
he
anything.
carries.
With his power, any blade
I'll wait for
Harada
weaknesses,
carries
but I think he-
instantly becomes one of the
Silver
most
Samurai's gonna
dangerous
win.
swords on the planet.
Harada has one more trick up his sleeve, a teleportation ring. With it, he can warp around the battlefield for unexpected strikes, and it makes for a good getaway.
Though he almost lost it once to John Belushi. You know, the guy from Saturday Night Live? Jocelyn told me about it once. It was weird.
After years of hard work, Harada was truly a masterful warrior.
Yeah,
However,
I'll bet.
he still struggled to defeat one opponent, the Wolverine.
Who killed his dad and got engaged to his sister.
Understandably.
Insane combo. Oh, and she was next in line to rule the Yashida clan. Man, a triple.
Needless to say, a little miffed, Harada challenged his own sister for the right to run the clan. And he won, after she was poisoned by an unrelated third party.
Sometimes life
Led
just
Big
works
Hero
out
6.
with-
I guess a win's
Really?
a win, and that wouldn't be his last one. He's incredibly deadly in battle. He's so fast he deflects bullets with his sword, and once even sliced a speeding bullet completely in half. In this instance, the gunman was standing 15 feet away when he fired the bullet at approximately 1,000.
Alright, so his reaction time
seconds.
seems to even be
This
faster
means that
than
Silver
Shredder can
Samurai was
move,
able
so...
to reach for his sword and accurately cleave the bullet in two in just over 1/100th of a second.
Even if he didn't chop it in half, his armor is totally bulletproof. Shoot, it even let him survive a friggin' building falling on top of him. But without his armor, he survived taking a sword.
I don't know if it
straight
was
through
exactly
the
from the
lung and getting run
Jetsons.
over by a
It
car
looked like
from
it.
That's
That's it.
He's no slouch on the battlefield either. He's knocked Spider-Man unconscious, shaken off hits from Cannonball, and even defeated Spider-Woman in combat. At one point, he was dogpiled by Daredevil, She-Devil, along with a cheetah and a panther, together likely weighing
So there
over
probably
600
is a bit of
pounds in
training
total,
there.
And he threw them all off in one big push.
And he's always fighting with his #1 rival, Wolverine.
Speaking of which, while some may boast that Harada is the greatest swordsman in the world, Wolverine's frequently proven to be his better.
Yeah, he may be good with his blade, but his battle strategy isn't quite as sharp. Also, his bulletproof armor doesn't cover everything, as seen here.
Well, even that was merciful compared to what happened when he went up against the 4 Black Samurai. Although Harada defeated them all against impossible odds, he ultimately succumbed to his wounds.
And when he arrived in Hell, Harada met the devil, who promptly killed him again by cutting off his head and smashing his corpse.
Yeah, I mean, if the devil had to kill him with a school bus sized sword.
Never let it be said the Silver Samurai isn't hardcore.
Alright, I still think Silver Samurai is going to squeak past. Mainly because of his power and everything. And they said he's not the best strategist, so that might count against him, but I think he may have the edge. He seems to be faster and stronger and be able to dish out more damage. But I guess we'll wait and see once they're done with the commercials.
Something with your own 2 hands. And Blue Apron is both those things combined.
Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. All ingredients arrive right to your door, guaranteed fresh and ready to cook.
It's better than eating fast food, plus it's affordable. Blue Apron is less than $10 per person per meal.
Choose from a variety of recipes and get the meals that sound good to you. The ingredients are perfectly proportioned and the instructions are easy to follow. I mean, even Boomstick can do it.
Hey, watch it or you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives. Like the miso butter salmon and lo-mein noodles with cucumber and charmed tomatoes.
And if you're worried about variety, don't bother. Recipes are not repeated within the year, so you'll never get bored. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals.
All right.
So don't wait.
And let's go.
blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Man, he's like Tarek. He ate some trees. Oh, they're not gonna be much. All right. Still want to see Shredder win, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to. Yeah, that's something you gotta run from. Shredder is a better tactician, so come on, man, you can do it. Like, prove me wrong. First blood. None of that means much. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Well, shit. Did he do it? Come on. Yes. All right. never happier to be wrong. Alright, so how did Shredder survive something that can cut through almost anything?
I bet Shredder would go far if he took up darts.
Both Shredder and Silver Samurai were incredibly tough.
True.
Capable of withstanding tremendous amounts of pain. Harada's armor may have been tougher, but it had plenty of exposed weak points which a fighter as precise as Shredder could exploit.
Silver Samurai could throw around 600 pounds of people and cats, which is technically stronger than anything Shredder's done. But Shredhead's handled equally mighty mutants plenty of times, like Leatherhead.
Okay.
While the Silver Samurai's teleportation ring did make him harder to track, he's always preferred to use it as a means of escaping a battle, not really engaging in one. Even when he did use it during combat, his moves were often predicted by more experienced opponents.
This guy likes to come at me from behind.
Alright, so experience trump. Right,
Just
that.
trying out one of your tricks, Tin Man.
Given Shredder's talents and history, it's reasonable to believe he could do the same.
Still, with Harada's Tachyon blade,
So
and
he was
Shredder's
dodging
ninja
pretty much everything.
precision,
Okay.
they
It's
all
hard to
needed
tell
land
sometimes.
One fatal hit to finish the fight. So the real question was, who could land the killing blow first?
Silver Samurai's
Okay,
speed feat
I wasn't
was
sure.
slicing in
I didn't remember the
clocked
numbers.
in at 1/100th of a second. Shredder's faster than eyesight feat measured at 4,000ths, making him over 2 times faster than Harada. To be blunt, Shredder's fastest known
Right.
attack was quicker than Harada's fastest known defense, proving that Shredder could deal a killing blow first.
I never understand, though. That's one thing that kind of gets me,
Super Shredder
though.
can beat the shit out of him. I mean, Super Shredder can lift and throw
Why
a giant oil tanker.
do the
like it's a
spikes
beach ball in a
mutate?
rave.
That's probably
With Super
heavier than
Shredder.
600 pounds of people and cats.
Looks like Shredder was
All
too
right.
much for Silver to tacky on.
The winner is the Shredder.
Next time, what do we got?
Stick around, we're about to announce the combatants for the next death battle.
And if you want to watch exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
Oh, really? Smokey versus McGruff. I may have to watch that one too. I don't know how that's even going to be a battle. What are they judging? I mean, they're spokes characters for, you know, not starting forest fires and not doing crime. No, only you can prevent forest fires. Take a bite out of crime. I remember that shit, man, to this very day. That's... It looks like Christopher Sabat and, for want of a better word, actual voice actors. Despite the fact that, yeah, the people that they get, they're not at the name of, like, a Christopher Sabat, but, yeah, it's not like they're not actual voice actors, but I love when they get quote-unquote actual voice actors. So yeah, that was Shredder versus Silver Samurai. I'm happy with how that one went. Hopefully you are as well. So yeah, I'm going to end this one here. I want to thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to support the original, as I should have said before. Link to the original is in the description below. Until next time, take care.